Questions about the sign?
Yeah, is it necessary to use slurs on the sign? Like, I think you
Slurs?
can make a point, but...
So what do you mean, slurs?
Using the N-word on the sign, is that, I feel like that, like, kind of disputes your...
Oh, you're saying that's the N-word? That's not the N-word. The N-word is the N-I-G-G-E-R, which is kind of a cuss word, but you know, when black people call themselves that, it's okay, but if white people do, or, you know, friends do. But I just never use that word. But you see the,
I think it just makes it less, like, people are going to walk away because that makes them upset.
so you don't think they're going to talk to me about it?
I think it just frustrates people rather than, like,
But do you think that's a valid comparison, slavery and abortion? I actually think that slavery, and no offense to you or anybody of color, but that slavery was not as bad as abortion. And abortion is even worse than the Holocaust.
Did you experience slavery?
What's that?
Did you experience slavery? Or
You don't have to experience something to know how bad it was. Like, you ever been murdered? You ever been murdered?
No.
I mean, it's a dumb question, but how do you know murder's bad?
Well, how do you know it's murder?
I mean, I'm asking you because you asked me a question. And I answered your question. Yeah. So what do you think?
In the comparison of taking the autonomy away from someone, I do think that
And what?
taking the autonomy away from someone, taking their ability to choose.
Yeah, exactly. That's what abortion is. That's what abortion is taking the baby's choice away to live and murdering the baby. You see that? Taking away that baby's bodily autonomy? That baby should live. It shouldn't be murdered.
I'm wondering where you get the idea that it is. Where do you get the idea that it is murder? Like, you just.
The Bible says you shall not murder. Shall not commit murder.
Where are you connecting abortion to murder? Like, how are they the same thing?
When you murder a human being, doesn't matter what stage. Like give me an example. I'll give you an example. If you stabbed a 1-year-old or a 1-day-old baby.
If the baby isn't born yet, how is it?
Okay, I'm getting there. So if the woman had the baby, now in Oregon you can actually murder a baby right up to birth. That woman can be in labor on the day of the birth, and the surgeon can reach in there with his forceps and grab the skull, crush it, and break it into pieces, drain the brains out, pull the arms and legs off. You can do it in Oregon, and I'm an Oregonian, and I'm ashamed of that.
Where did you hear that?
It's all over. You go look it up on the internet. Yeah, go look up on the internet. Yeah, I've watched women go in and they're like this. They're like this. They go in, they wheel them in, and they wheel them out, and they're all like, they murdered that baby.
Giving birth is a really, really hard thing, and
Yeah.
no woman
Yeah.
is happy when they lose the baby.
Yes, your mother went through that. Do you know that? You were given birth by your mother, right?
Fuck you, dude!
What?
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Why the
Fuck
hate?
you!
Come on, you're a college student. You can be. I'm glad you're having more of an intelligent conversation. It's good to see there's some intelligence here.
I understand where you're coming from because you haven't told me yet how abortion itself, when there's a fetus inside of a mother.
Oh, and why are you using Latin? I
how
don't
is
speak
that-
Latin. Fetus is Latin for baby. Just say baby.
Actually, it's a scientific term.
yeah.
It's biology. It's a scientific term.
Yeah.
The cells.
Okay, yeah. So, but you don't need to use.
Is fully formed.
It's dehumanizing language. But what was your question? Continue on your question. Okay, what was your question?
No, I'm just wondering because I don't get. You say it's murder, but how is it murder if it's a fetus?
It doesn't depend on the size. It doesn't depend on the size. Yeah, you could use zygote, blastus. There's a couple other different terms. The stages. They're just stages. There's stages, but it's like, what is it in there? Is it a baby in the womb?
It isn't a baby scientifically. It's not a baby.
Okay.
It's just
So when does it become a baby in the womb?
When does it become a baby?
Yeah.
I don't know, 8 or 9 months.
Okay, 8 or 9 months. It's born at 9 months.
From baby to born.
So
Did you take science?
so you're not.
Did you take biology?
Yeah.
You did? And
Yeah.
did you talk about how fetuses are developed in your biology?
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about. I'm asking you when do you think it's a baby in the womb, but you don't seem to know. You said 8, 9 months. It's born at 9 months.
Specifically, you know, a woman should, they deserve to have like
Hey, how you doing, Logan? See you, brother. See you.
control over their own body. Like if somebody tells you you can't have control over your own body,
Oh, I would never try and control a woman's body unless she was trying to stab me. Then I would try and control her.
Yeah, okay, but would you vote to ban abortion? Because that would control her body.
No, that's the body inside her body is not her body. It's a different body.
Absolutely. It's connected.
From From fertilization, it's a different body. Has a whole. Have you studied DNA? You know, it's new DNA. So you can't have a person with female and male parts. Like the woman. I mean, really super rare. They call them hermaphrodites. I'm talking like every day. Every day it happens. Men have male babies, right? Women have male babies. Now, so how could that be a woman with male parts too? It's not. It's a different body. You see that? It's a whole new DNA. The boy may have red hair. She has black hair. May have blue eyes. She has brown eyes.
So if a woman is dying from the fetus,
she's shifting the goalposts.
No,
shifting the goalposts.
When we're talking about abortion and banning abortion.
Okay, so we're moving on to the life of the mother. Extremely rare. Extremely rare. Extremely rare. The Surgeon General. The Surgeon General of the United States said it was like 26 years. He was the Surgeon General. There was no case of life of the mother. But that's what they cry all the time. You know what the main reason for? Do you know what the main reason for abortion being committed right now is? According to Planned Parenthood, 65% is due to fornication. That's the reason they want to murder their baby, right? 65%, and that's not counting adultery. So life of the mother, you always try and save both. They're patients. You don't murder one, they're trying quote save the other. And then you also have to think about who's doing the abortion, who's getting the money for the abortion. Who's getting the money for the abortion? And then who determines whether the baby should die or not? The abortionist, of course. Says, of course, when
2015 says that over 4.5 million women and babies die annually during pregnancy.
Yeah, I'd have to look that up. I don't trust that. Yeah, I'm not going to go with.
It says it right there.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff. It says a lot of stuff on the internet. Says that men can be girls and girls can be, women can be men. Just because it says on the internet doesn't mean it's true. But yeah, my biggest concern is for your eternal welfare. I don't want you to die in your sins of loving baby murder, because that's when you want to kill another human being. When you want to kill another human being, that's murder, and murder will send you to hell forever, ma'am. And I don't want you to go to hell. Hell is a real place. Hell, lying, theft, blasphemy, lust, adultery. Have you had sex before marriage?
Oh my God! The fact that you have the audacity to ask someone that is terrible.
Yeah, it's a sin. It's a sin. What about lying? Have you lied? And blasphemy. You just blasphemed. You just blasphemed God. You said, "Oh my God!" You just blasphemed God.
I don't freaking believe in God.
It doesn't matter.
Not everyone does.
It doesn't matter. You're still guilty.
Of course it does.
You're still guilty.
Of course it matters.
But everybody believes
Because
in God.
guess what? We all
You believe
die.
in God.
And whether or not you believe in
My
God
Bible tells
doesn't
me that
change
you
the
believe
fact
in
that
God.
You're gonna die.
My Bible tells me you do believe in God, but you suppress the truth and unrighteousness because you're an enemy of God through wicked works in your mind. You love your sin. You really do believe in God, but you say, "No, I don't believe in God because I want to sin."
Well, this is a whole other story. Like, committing yourself to religion is a really big thing, and I'm not enough informed to say that I'm religious. I think it takes a lot.
Yeah, everybody's religious. You have your own religion. You have your own God.
It's not true.
Yeah,
but I do have to go. But
all right. Well,
thanks
thanks for being reasonable. Appreciate it.
Thank you.